moved to the countryside a couple of years ago. I think it's a countryside, I don't know for sure. The reason I think it's a countryside is that every now and again, outside smells of shit. That's how you know, isn't it? It's quite a well-to-do area we've moved to in which we do not belong in the slightest. I know it's a well-to-do area because I said to my husband, it's a bit chilly in here. And he said, oh, should we turn the floor up? That's not right, is it? And about 10 minutes later, I said, look, the cats are dancing. He said, oh, bugger, turn it down. But presumably you all know that if I was in Downton Abbey, you all know I'd be downstairs, yes? Yes, good, no, I'm glad. It made it all the more weird when a man buzzed the buzzer and I answered, hello, and he said, are you the lady of the house? And I thought, I don't know. And I said to him, I'm a lady in a house, if that helps you, flower. And then he spent the next 10 minutes trying to sell me stuff off the back of his van. It took me 2 of those minutes to realise that a nursery could also sell plants. I was just thinking, where the fuck have I moved to? Where they're going door to door selling banes off the back of a van. And I'm not very decadent, I'm not flashy at all. Having said that, I do regularly have 3 jars of jam all on the go at the same time. There's no need for that, is there? They're all strawberry, makes no fucking sense at all. But I'm just the same as you. The first thing I do in the morning is exactly what you do, I'm sure of it. First thing I do in the morning, I set the staff to work. No, that's what I call it when I put the washing machine, the tumble dryer and the dishwasher all on at the same time. And I think, well, they're all working, I'm going to have a biscuit. There's a few of you looking at me like, have you got staff? No, I've just explained, and don't worry, they're all white. It's not just the 2 of us in the house, we've got pets. We've got 2 cats and a dog. I would say that the cats are adorable, but I would be lying. One of the cats, Ripley, little girl cat, hasn't got a bad bone in her body. She's incredibly sweet. Brody, boy cat, 70% adorable, 30% bit of a twat, really. We took them, and you can't judge me on this, even though I suspect you're going to. We took them to see a cat behaviourist. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. But the best thing about going to see a cat behaviourist is that for £30, I could talk to a lady about my cats for an hour, and she couldn't leave. But as soon as we finished with her, we needed to go and see the vet, because Brody, the one that's a bit of a twat, needed an injection, and I knew what was going to happen. I knew the vet was going to put him on the scale, and the vet was going to say that he's a bit overweight. He is a bit overweight. We're all a bit overweight in our house. But if we stand in a line, you can't tell. That's how perspective works. But exactly what we thought would happen happened. The vet put him on the scale. The vet said he was overweight. The words had barely escaped the vet's mouth when Brody just bit him. And I thought, good on you, son. You bite the fucking hand that doesn't feed you. But the cats do sometimes chase each other around. It can look a little aggressive, so every now and again we try and sort of distract them, sort of break that up. What we do is we use a laser pen. You will have seen these. So the cats will be chasing each other around, then one or both of them will become transfixed by a little red dot that has appeared on the ceiling or the walls or the floor. And it's so effective that we've started using it in our own relationship. So I'll be saying something like, all I want you to do when you finish with your wet towels is put them in the fucking ooh, ooh, ooh. Thanks for watching. You know what would be great is if you liked and subscribed. I'm so needy, I'm so sorry. And why not come and see me live? The tickets are available at sarahmillican.co.uk. Put the kettle on and settle in.